Hello and welcome to a new video. In this video we are watching the new Total WoW 2.0 graphics upgrade in Unreal Engine 5. It seems like Total WoW doesn't care much about the recent lawsuit from Blizzard. I'm a bit late to the party here because my PC was broken, but now I want to see this and talk about it. So let's dive in.
Hello everybody, today we're presenting you an extended gameplay showcase of our current progress into the Unreal Azeroth client. Please keep in mind that what you are about to see is early alpha footage. Now join us in exploring a reimagined Mulgore with a fresh Tauren druid.
So as you can see, they completely remade the graphics in Unreal Engine 5. The first view of this is really impressive, I have to say. The grass is insanely detailed. The spell animation doesn't look so good, to be honest. But the lightning, and if you look in the back of it, the mountains and everything, looks really great. That's cool. That's really cool. What I can see here is this over-the-shoulder perspective. I have to say, this brings a disadvantage compared to normal graphics. On the normal client you can use Liatrix Plus, for example, to zoom out the camera to its maximum. In the Total client you can also adjust this. So you just see more. And if you see more, you can react better to things that are happening around you. So this is an absolute disadvantage compared to normal playstyle. But if you're into graphics, you don't care about this, right? You want a more immersive gameplay, and that's absolutely fine and even correct in an MMO in my opinion. Maybe you can zoom out with a higher resolution here as well. As I told before, this is an alpha state. So I hope you can adjust this too. If I look on the models here, they look like the normal ones. This NPC. Also this quests here, if you turn in the windows, the quest marks, this all looks like normal classic vanilla red. So only the lightning effects and the models of the houses are changed, it seems like. It's all more detailed for sure, and it gives a complete new view on the game, which is cool. But the playstyle seems to be the same, the character model seems to be the same, which looks a bit odd here. I don't quite get why they don't use the HD models, for example from the 3.3.5 client, which Ascension is using, for example. This would fit way better in my opinion. And also those cast animations are looking a bit odd. I mean the casting here, the lightning is good, I would say, but the particle when it flies looks strange. I mean, it's an alpha, right? So a lot of this can change for sure. But yeah, it looks good, but a bit clunky. I mean, don't get me wrong, it looks awesome, but it's not quite perfect, but I don't expect that in an alpha version. I think they will adjust that for sure. It actually reminds me a bit of New World, Amazon's MMO, if you have played that. The normal user interface of WoW from the 1.12 client here is also not fitting good into this. I think the Dragonflight client would look way better with this. There was also another private server back in the days, which was Duskhaven. They also switched from the 3.3.5 client to the Dragonflight client, just to have more development options in it. And also because of the looks, I would say. So this Moonfire here also looked hot, right? Zikase. Yeah, this looks not so good. I don't know, I like the way they are going with this.
One of the great improvements with Unreal Azeroth is the updated day and night cycle, demonstrating how important an immersive nighttime can be. Weary from travel and combat, our aspiring druid takes a short rest before entering Brambleblade Ravine. Now in a completely different light, the atmosphere of the Azeroth we've known so far completely changes, shrouding the Quilboar Canyon in a mysterious nightly fog.
Okay, I have to say, this is really cool. Night and day circle is really awesome. This looks cool with the fire here, with the torches. Also the fog here. And the lightning comes way better now. Now it looks insanely good. I don't like the numbers here, the experience or the damage numbers. Here, if you look at this is not fitting anymore. It's the same with the user interface, that's what I wanted to say. User interface numbers here and stuff like this, it's just not fitting together. But the idea is awesome. I mean, if you could play like this the whole time, this gives a complete new perspective on World of Warcraft. And with this, it's more attractive to play, right? A lot of people underestimate how many people think that World of Warcraft has ugly graphics. I mean, we are all in a bubble here playing this game for years and years now. And for a lot of us it has this touch of nostalgia to it. So we don't see this, but to be honest, the models are not looking good. If you ask anyone who is either younger or who are playing other games with better graphics. So changing it to make it more interesting for people like this is a good idea to get new players into World of Warcraft and into the game. Yeah, but I really like this lightning here. This is really, really cool. I mean, if they use another client for this, I guess, a modern client with HD models, and this lightning effects, and this over-the-shoulder perspective, it could be really cool. Looking really modernized then. So I heard they are doing this because of the client, because the old school 1.12 client is causing a lot of problems. The old client is running with old programming languages, and because of this, it's really complicated in the backend. So with all the new content Total WoW integrated on the server, it results in a lot of bugs and errors. And as I said before, Duskhaven had the same problem back in the day. They used the 3.3.5 client, and they migrated to the Dragonflight client because of the more modern structures there. This allowed the devs to program way better with modern languages like Python and stuff. And it's just easier to do so, and also to find new people, new devs to work on the projects. Because not everyone wants to program with those old languages 1.12 is using. And as I said before, it's also modernizing World of Warcraft, right? I think that's a good direction for sure. I haven't read much what other people think about this, but probably not everyone will like this, especially in the World of Warcraft community. I can guess that. But look at this, this looks cool. This looks really, really cool here. Ah, now he's zooming out, so you can zoom out.
May our paths cross again.
Farewell.
I mean, if you can zoom out, it's
That has been our
way
expansive
more to
demonstration
normal WoW.
of the current progress on Unreal Azeroth. Thank you for watching and following us on this exciting journey. To all those interested in our Legacy mode, we have not forgotten you. By switching from Modern to Legacy mode, you can see it features the beloved and well-known graphical style of Vanilla WoW, with a sharpened resolution and steady frames per second. From spell visuals to the night time, Legacy mode preserves the cherished feeling we've come to love over the years. Thank you once again, and let's see each other soon in Azeroth.
So you can also toggle this off. That's good. So you can use the new client with the modernized stuff, but you can toggle it off to have the nostalgia feeling with it as well. So that's a good idea. Yeah, really interesting to see what Total WoW is doing here for sure. Will be interesting to try this out in game. Alright, thank you very much for watching. If you found this useful, consider to like and subscribe for more World of Warcraft content overall. Special thanks goes out to my channel members who support me with their hard-earned real-life money, especially Nerdman and Salix for being high-tier supporters.